happy 4th of July. It's 1:34 a.m. and this is the start of my video log or my vlog about my Amare Global experience. And I just joined on Monday as a wellness partner, and I'm awaiting the arrival of my products somewhat anxiously because my insomnia has been particularly terrible the last week, and over the last 3 weeks has been most nights 2 to 4 hours of sleep. As you saw in the description, if you read, I have bipolar disorder, bipolar I, and I've had it officially since I was 23 years old, but I was diagnosed with depression and hospitalized at 21, twice, about nine months apart between the two hospitalizations. And I deal with chronic suicidal ideation. I've learned to manage it really well. I mean, one of the secrets to that is not believing every thought you have, and realizing it's not so problematic that you have the thought. Where it gets tricky or dangerous is when you believe your only option is to act on that thought. And so I am a mental health advocate, public speaker, and health coach as well. And my area of expertise is emotional wellness. And I was looking in terms of broadening my revenue stream in my health coaching business. I was looking for a product that was in alignment with my mission. And of course, dealing with an illness myself, always looking for other ways, other tools to help me manage, because it's not just one tool that's going to help you successfully manage any mental health condition. It's a whole toolkit of tools, and they work in varying degree, and they don't always work all the time. And so when I came across Amare Global a couple months ago, I thought it was really interesting, and I had heard a bit about the gut-brain axis. I knew that a large amount of our immune system is really in our gut, that serotonin and dopamine are produced in our gut. Even though most of the approach for mental health conditions has been targeted at the brain through medications and other therapies. So I thought it was really interesting. And in that 2-month period of researching it, a fellow health coach from my school had reached out looking for participants in a study she was doing. She was developing a program, and she was also a registered nurse whose specialty was psychiatric care. So we had a really lovely conversation, and she happened to mention Amare to me. And I'd already had heard of Amare, but I thought it was really interesting that she herself was a wellness partner. And she shared with me her positive experience with it. And so that helped me start looking at it more seriously. And I'm really glad I did. And like I said, on Monday, July 1st, I took the plunge and signed up, and did it a little knowing that I'm not a great salesperson, that's not something I've ever been comfortable with. But my recent health and just how critical it is for me to sleep, and how terrible of a week I've had with that, and the fear that I could be becoming symptomatic, really was also a deciding factor in this. And so my hope is with this diary that you will get to see what kind of improvements I experience with the product. And please keep in mind, it's limited to my experience. Just because I experience it one way doesn't mean anyone else will, or that your experience will be similar. We're all different. That's kind of the frustrating and cool thing about medical science, is that it's ever changing, and it's not the same for all people. And that's why certain medications work for some people and don't for others, why medications work for a while and stop working. And I've always felt that the most radical form of medical treatment is nutrition. And it certainly has been a struggle for me. I enjoy eating, as many of us do. There's a lot of enjoyment in it. And I've always thought, well, the most underutilized medicine and overutilized drug is food. And so I really like that the Amare product line is sourcing really high quality ingredients in a responsible way. When I was looking at the technical product sheets, I was seeing ingredients that I saw being used in life extension products when I worked there as a health advisor. So I knew that they were clinically validated, meaning that they were used in clinical studies on humans and found to have a positive impact. And so I was really impressed by that. And then I called the customer service at Amare Global and talked to a really lovely customer service rep named Elizabeth. And her whole demeanor and transparency in answering my questions and her overall helpfulness made me realize, okay, this is a company that's in alignment with my core values. And so I signed up, and it's the holiday week, so there will be a delay with me actually receiving the products, but I'm excited to do that. And I will be doing a 3-day reboot and then the 30-day supply of the fundamental pack, and giving you a daily, update on my health. So by the first day, I will kind of give you the stats on my weight, and just overall how am I feeling energy wise, and give you that bits of information each day and see if there's been any changes. Also, what kind of experience am I having in my digestive health in response to the products. And so in the subsequent calls, I'm going to give you a little more details about the reboot and the 3 products in the mental fundamentals pack, fundamentals pack, sorry. And we'll go from there. And I'll wrap up today. I don't want any of these videos to be too long, so as to not discourage people from watching them. Marianne Murphy. I'm a certified health coach, public speaker, mental health advocate, and someone who has bipolar disorder. And I am a very recent Amare Global Wellness partner. So I look forward to sharing my journey with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to send them out. I'd love to be able to answer them while I take on this journey. Thanks. You have a great day.